Hi, Jess, and welcome belatedly to GRA 220. And we've got 4 weeks to go. If you have any difficulties, don't hesitate to reach out. It doesn't look like you will have any. Really competent. I particularly like the way that you have imported those line art seashells. They almost look like engravings. Very nice effect. In any case, we've got 4 weeks. I bid you strength. Thanks for embedding this. I can, zoom right in, or then I'll have to, search for another file elsewhere. And this is what I was admiring. I was wondering how you're going to use this. It's kind of oddly colored, but then when you put in the gray of the coral here, it seems to make sense. Maybe change the stacking order so the coral reaches in, or do you think that that's an unpleasant suggestion? Also, I don't know if you need this. It's a simple grid, but I don't know if it needs to be apparent. So maybe get rid of the hairlines and consider bleeding this off in some way too. Those are just suggestions. Now, I guess the biggest quibble that other people might have is that you haven't used the corporate logo. And I don't mind that, but I think there should be some kind of mark. It should be a word mark, that is, some words, which you've got, accompanied by some kind of mark. And I don't know if you're up to using the crystal shape, but I think some reference to the corporate style and the logo is probably necessary. But even so, it does meet the requirements of the rubric. And I'll open it up in Illustrator next to see how your layer structure is, and also to see whether you have embedded or linked to images. Wow, Jess, this is really nice. And I appreciate some of the details in this. For example, I didn't realize the edge of this image was feathered. And it's nicely done. You might even increase that, and so is this too. I guess in the PDF, perhaps that didn't get translated. But let's see. I mean, have you seen what it looks like with the Amethyst Bay logo? Is it that odious? And there's also something kind of funky going on with, I don't know, it looks like a box or something. Oh no, it was an artifact on my screen. Think about that. Here's what I was talking about. Maybe, I don't know if you can bring that up. Don't do lock it. Stacking order. What was that? Oh, maybe it was already. Was that just too creepy? I don't think you need these. Anyway, I could get carried away. I love playing with other people's toys, other people's ingredients, certainly. So let's think about contrast to scale, capitalizing on some of the things that you do so well. Great job, Jess, really.